Welcome back to Landy and Life, folks. We are returning to Horseshoe Lane today, aka the bastard. It didn't go to plan last time. The last time we attempted the lane, it was after Storm Dara. If you've not seen that video, what do? Do I put a link in the description? Do you go find it? I don't know. Either way, if you haven't seen it, watch it. It's a good video. We had some fun, had to get the chainsaws out, but ultimately we had to turn around. Horseshoe is regarded as one of the more challenging lanes one can do in England and Wales. Totals around 3 miles in length, comprises a short initial tarmac ascent on the west side of Foley Frid before skirting the valley mid-slope through a series of forests on rough tracks littered with deep puddles, ruts, plenty of bum squeaky leanovers and opportunities for cross-axling. After a forestry crossroads, the fun descent begins with a series of rock steps of varying length, culminating in the waterfall, a short, steep rock step before finally joining the main road. Now throughout this video you're going to be seeing a lot of this guy. This is Adam at 4x4 Wales. Because of the challenges in this lane, Adam acts as our guide and spotter, and to be frank, there's no better person you want with you. He does this for a living, including trips abroad, as a promo driver for Ineos, and quite frankly is an all-round bloody lovely guy. I'll leave a link to his company in the description below, and if like me you're wanting that extra level of reassurance on a lane like this, look him up and drop him a message. In the convoy we've got my usual laning buddy Brian in his modded and lifted TD590. We also have Andy in his modded and lifted 90. We've got Will and Jess in their stock Disco 4, and finally myself in a stock 2015 110. This section's where we turned around in November after chainsawing our way through half a dozen or so trees. Cumulative efforts of groups and individuals have reopened this lane, but as you can see, it still probably needs a bit of TLC when the better weather arrives. Here's the first rock step, a short drive along the track after the forestry crossroad, and me absolutely fluffing it. I'd locked the central diff, but unbeknownst, it had popped out. After a couple of attempts, re-engaging and slightly different line, the 110 did its job, pulled itself up without much effort. Just a quick note to those who may be interested, I'm running Toyo all-terrains at the open county. In all 4 corners, they're reasonably new, they've only got about 6,000-7,000 miles under them. Alright folks, I'm up now. Some steep steps. I'm nervous. First low, centre diff. Okay. I am nervous. Slow and steady. Never slow enough for me.
when you have your brakes on, it locks up and then it picks up speed, doesn't it? So your braking is actually making you go faster. It's not like it's wet and greasy and there's not like, and you've got weight in there as well. Not heavy vehicle, isn't it?
I work the weekends, I got my work stuff. Anyway, I know.
Fine.
Cheers, Adam.
No problem at all.
After that one, there's a few smaller rock steps as one continues the descent into the valley. By this point, it had started raining, which made the rocks somewhat slippier. One of the benefits of having a good spotter like Adam is you know your vehicle is going home in one piece and with as little damage as it's possible to obtain. As this is my work vehicle, my family car, and of course laning car.
Nicely done.
Following that rock step, there's a long washout with a significant offside lean over. Forgetting to press record, here's a photo of it. Probably one of the highlights of the lane, and fortunately I didn't manage to scrape the side of the vehicle. The washout continues to a steeper descent where one has room to span the central channel with some careful wheel placement. It's not too tricky, you cock a leg on the approach, but slow and steady is the name of the game, like most of this lane. And that finally leads to the infamous waterfall. There's plenty of videos on all your social media platforms of this. Most people doing it right, others using it as their playground. There's plenty of evidence of damaged vehicles around as well. Bumpers, tow bar electronics, arches ripped off. To avoid the damage to the lane and environment, and to ensure minimal vehicle duration in the stream, the lane has a voluntary order on it to drive from west to east. Anyhow, there are two lines to pick from. A shorter, sharper step on the right, nearest this camera angle, and an easier, more gentle line on the left. That's the one I chose. Previous groups have packed this out with the rocks to help their vehicles with the angles. It helped here too, but didn't stop my tow bar mountain plate bashing the rock.
Alright folks, that's Horseshoe Lane, the bastard, done. To be frank, that was something, really something. I cannot pay Adam enough praises. Calm, collected, clear instructions. I would not have, knowing that lane now, I would not come down without somebody like him. If you do, that's fine. It's just, you know, it's on you, I suppose. But for me, absolutely not. So we're going to head back into Greenlaning. I think grab a coffee, talk about the morning, and go from there.
Well folks, if you enjoyed that video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Doesn't cost you a penny and really helps out the channel. Make sure you subscribe as well to catch the latest videos. We've got trips to Breckfast Forest coming up in a fortnight and plenty more in the pipeline after that throughout the year.